So, what are we doing for our soft intro today?
I don't know.
Let's ask Matt. Oh, all right. Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 6?
7.
7. Episode 7. Fuck, we're getting old. Yeah. So, as you would have seen in our last video, bushfires are going through South Gippsland, sort of eastern Gippsland at the moment. Or West Gippsland, actually.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track.
Just tearing.
I've just been keeping track of. Is it
being,
coming to me?
Yeah, it's pretty much me too. And unfortunately, Matt is stuck at his house. Well, not at his house really. Actually, out like he had to leave his house because it was just too unsafe.
It's a danger zone.
So no, he's okay. But yeah. So it's just me and Floyd today. So
it's the dynamic duo this
Mate,
week.
suck it up and deal with it.
God,
Enjoy.
It's gonna be so boring.
Yeah, we really are. We're just two boring people. Matt's the glue that holds us together. Me and Floyd just got to stop.
No, it's kind of like a family where the parents are on the cusp of divorce.
Yeah, and the kids just holding them together.
Gluing them together.
Yeah, it's pretty much you and me, our relationship. But we went and saw Alita Battle Angel. We were actually fortunate enough to go
saw the advanced screening.
Go and see it early. We saw it a week before it came out. And boy, did I have high hopes for this movie.
I had very high hopes.
I was very, very...
I was too excited for the movie.
I was really excited, but I wasn't let down.
It wasn't let down.
I was not let down.
It was very fun.
It was a brilliant movie. The CGI was incredible.
It's ridiculous how good it was.
Just everything about that movie was brilliant.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It had some ups and downs.
Yeah, it did, but
it's the best anime adaptation movie that has come out ever.
Well, that's not really saying much for the movie.
Yeah, I mean, last one was Ghost in the Shell, and that one was
terrible.
Dog trash.
The one before that was Death Note.
Oh,
all like 3 movies that they made about Death Note. They were bloody
holy crap.
Terrible, every single one of them, even the Netflix one.
I thought there was only one Death Note movie, the Netflix one.
No, there's at least 2. There's a Japanese one, I believe.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But yeah, no,
God, those were awful.
Those were awful. And then don't even get me started on the Dragon Ball Z movie.
Don't bring up the Dragon Ball Z movie.
God, but no, Alita Battle Angel is this year my favorite movie.
I haven't watched that much.
Yeah, well, neither have I. But
yeah.
this so far that is my number one movie of the year.
Yeah, probably
all 3 months into it.
Probably. It's very good.
It is. It's really good.
Had some pacing issues at the start.
Yeah, I did. I was getting a little worried towards the start that it wasn't going to be a great movie, but it really picked itself up and saved itself.
Yeah,
and
I think the biggest issue that I had with the movie was the script. Because I mean, the script isn't great. I'll be honest with you. If they had a great script that James Cameron worked on in its entirety, I feel like it would have been an incredible film, better than Avatar.
Better than Avatar. That's a big call.
Well, I just think that because James Cameron had to hold off to shoot more Avatar movies, hold off from Alita and passed it off to someone else.
So he could shoot more Avatar movies.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. It was another famous director, but yeah, he couldn't direct it himself, and he couldn't finish the script by himself.
Why? Because he was off doing Avatar.
He was off doing the Avatar sequels.
Is an Avatar sequel?
There's definitely Avatar sequels coming out. One's coming out next year. Yeah, there's like 3.
I honestly thought it was dead. I never expected them to
definitely
bring that out.
It's been in development since the last Avatar came out. But James Cameron likes to take his sweet-ass time with his movies.
Like he does with everything fucking else in his life.
Well, Alita took ages as well.
Yeah, well, that's been in the works for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
But then I guess waiting for those good pieces of work aren't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I just think that with the script, it was... Apparently, it did justice to the manga. But I haven't read the manga, so I wouldn't know. But
I know of it.
Yeah, but I did notice that it was too close to the manga, if that makes sense. Because basically, in a manga series, there's always like little side stories and character developments that happen just so it doesn't so they can stretch out the series.
Yep.
Because it's not a movie. It's a series in book form. And I just feel like they condensed all of that into one 2.5-hour movie.
But do you think that is the last Alita Battle Angel?
I hope not. I mean, they set up for a sequel pretty fucking...
They set it up for a sequel, and apparently, I'm not sure if this is correct, but I think that James Cameron wants to make another 5.
That's what he said, yeah.
That he wants to make another 5.
Allegedly, that's what he said.
That is a lot of films to make.
I mean, I would take him.
Yeah, but that runs like when we talked about the How to Train Your Dragon a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It is so hard. It's nearly unheard of for a movie series to make 3 incredible movies.
Yeah.
Let alone 6.
Well, this is the way that I saw it. Like with Harry Potter.
Yep.
Harry Potter made 8 movies.
Yep.
7 books split into 8 movies.
Yep.
And the first few, I mean, it's a controversial opinion, but the first few weren't that good.
No, but they were finding their feet.
They were okay movies. I enjoyed them thoroughly because I was a child and I grew up with that movie.
Yeah, I still love
with that series. They're awesome. I still watch the movies and I still love all of them.
Yeah,
but it just got better.
Just speaking on Harry Potter right now, Netflix finally did something good with their lives.
Yeah.
They brought out all 8 Harry Potter films on Netflix in Australia.
I don't know if the US already had them, but Australia did not.
No, Australia did not.
And it was so enjoyable seeing those added into the... And it's still on the most trending movies.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's awesome.
And you just think about it, like that's what Harry Potter does. Like, yeah, Harry Potter is huge, but it's not one of the biggest things out there on Netflix.
Oh, it's pretty fucking big.
Put Friends on Netflix in Australia.
That's true.
That will trend for a year.
That's true. How I Met Your Mother's still trending.
Easy. Yeah, and they've taken it away at the end of the month, 24th of March. They're taking it off.
Great.
Like, just another thing Netflix is ruining. First Daredevil, now bloody How I Met Your Mother.
Well, back to Harry Potter.
Yep, go on.
All right, so they just got better.
Yep.
First one, strong foundation.
Yep.
Room for improvement, but very strong.
Yep.
Second one of my favorites. It was really good.
It's up there. It's not my favourite.
No, it's not my favourite. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, okay.
It's very good. I watched it a million times as a kid.
Yeah.
Third one, it's starting to get its footing.
Thickens the plot line a little bit.
It's starting to get its footing. It's
really
getting a little darker.
Yeah.
Prisoner of Azkaban, really good. Fourth one, dipped back a little bit.
little bit. Phoenix really saved it.
Oh, no.
Saved it for me.
I got my order wrong. Goblet of Fire, awesome. Astounding movie.
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire was great.
Brilliant. But... What, you reckon...
Order of the Phoenix was not...
back? What? Order of the Phoenix is my favourite one.
You're joking.
Order of the Phoenix is my favourite one. It was really... Look, I can understand where people...
What's wrong with you?
I can understand that people think that it was slow and it was boring to watch, but I think it really...
It was also confusing.
It was that changing point in Harry's life that took
No way, Goblet of Fire was that changing point.
No.
What do you want about?
Order of the
Phoenix was the repercussions of the changing point.
No. That was number 5. Number 5 was when Harry really changed into the dark Harry that we saw in 6, 7, and
8. I suppose.
Because, like, Harry, you could see from, like, the start of the movie to the end of the movie where he started from to where he finished. Like, when spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen
please
already, like, what are you doing with your life?
It was like 10 years ago the last one came out.
When Sirius dies in number 5.
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah. It changed Harry completely.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. I think that... Shut up. let me argue, please. I think that it was a tipping point in Goblet of Fire when Voldemort came back to life, because now that Voldemort's back, his essence is mixed with Harry, and Harry is starting to change into a darker version because he is split with Voldemort.
He was already split with Voldemort.
Yeah, but Voldemort wasn't back to manipulate him.
Yes, okay. But that is in number 5. That is, like I said, it is
the repercussions of the change.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying the repercussions of what happened in number 4
Yeah.
caused the change. I'm saying number 5 was a massive growing point
I think
for
it's
Harry.
just a little bit. I think it's just a little bit slow. But Goblet of Fire, 20 like half an hour of that is just bullshit. It's just
What do you mean?
teen drama crap. Oh, we got to go to the dance. Ooh, what am I gonna wear?
And Ron and Hermione hating on each other because Ron gets a girlfriend and it's just like, and she forgets, but she doesn't care about it. Like, it's just...
No, that's Half-Blood Prince you're thinking of.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? No, where it was Ron saying, "Hey Hermione, you're not going with anyone. I'm desperate. You're desperate. You might as well go with me." And then she's like, "Fuck you, I've already got a date." And he's awesome.
Yeah, yes. But then he gets a girlfriend.
Then he gets a girl.
And she gets shitty
A
at
date. Yeah, because he's all distracted that she's with the big old Quidditch.
Yeah,
Quidditch guy.
Quidditch bloke, yeah.
Yeah, the seeker. But, alright, back to the timeline. Half-Blood Prince, probably one of the best. That movie is so fucking good.
I thoroughly enjoyed Order of the Phoenix. It was definitely my favourite.
I don't think so. I think
Definitely
Half-Blood Prince is my second favourite.
It's hard. It really is hard to go past the last Harry Potter as my favourite film.
Exactly.
Like,
because that
it's
is
really hard.
It's not just because it's the end of an era. That is a phenomenal film.
It is incredible.
It's a phenomenal film.
Everything about that film is
the first part is pretty good. It's all right.
What, part 1?
Yeah.
Part 1 really laid down the grounds.
Yeah.
For number 8. For part 2, it really just laid some solid things down.
What the fuck is going on with my hair?
Are you really doing your hair on camera?
I'm sorry, I was just adjusting it. All right.
My God. Just
keep talking.
Part 1 laid down so much.
Yeah.
For part 2, and part 2 just came through and fucking
Part 2 was
up.
ridiculous.
Cleaned it up.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, there is room for a leader to become one of those amazing series.
There is.
Because it had strong footing.
It did. But name another series that has done it so well before.
Oh, like multiple parts. Yeah.
Like Lord of the Rings, yes.
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings only had three movies.
They tried to do it with The Hobbit and go backwards.
They did not do a good job.
Did not do that justice whatsoever.
Star Wars, also terrible.
3 parts, destroyed it.
Yeah.
How to Train a Dragon, 3 parts, brilliantly.
Yeah.
They're going to leave it at that. Like a smart person. I just can't, unfortunately, see it happening.
Toy Story might be able to do it. It might. It probably won't.
Probably won't, no.
But it might.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're still making the 4th one, because the 3rd one was such an amazing finish.
And brilliant. Just like leave it there. I don't even know where they're going to take it from here.
I don't either, and it's really pissing me off. I know that there's
can't even think of where they're going.
I'm pretty sure a teaser's come out for it, but I haven't watched it.
But it looks like all theme parks and stuff.
Theme parks, yeah.
Like, do you know?
I haven't.
When you win a toy.
Oh, so like at the pizza place, like from the first one.
Sort of, like a carnival. So you know where you like throw it at a ball at cans. If you knock down all the cans, you get a toy.
Interesting.
Get to pick a toy. That's what it sort of looks like at this point, and I am so disappointed already.
It seems. That seems like a cool concept. I don't know.
I don't appreciate it. If it's not with Andy, and I'm just gonna be shattered.
Why? Andy's like the worst part of the
it's not.
First
really.
2 movies.
Nah, Andy on the boot, man. It's.
I don't know. He was great in the 3rd one. It was awesome in the 3rd one.
Just the older Andy.
Yeah, the older Andy going to college. That was great.
It made me feel old, man. It made me feel real
If you
old.
rewatch the first Toy Story and you look at Andy, he looks like the scariest thing you'll ever see, because Pixar didn't really know how to animate humans yet.
Just other things.
Yeah, because
like toys and animals.
Because Toy Story, obviously, Pixar's first fully length animated film. Mm-hmm. And then the only thing before it, like they did a few things before it, but there was one short film about a toy and a baby, which was actually the inspiration for the first Toy Story film, where it's just a baby chasing after a toy and the toy's like scared of the baby. I think.
I think I've seen that one.
I haven't seen it for a while. But again, the baby looks horrifying, but he's supposed to because he's the villain in that short film. They just didn't know because they had the toy aesthetic of Toy Story.
Yeah.
And that was their first like fully animated thing. So they just didn't really know how to nail humans.
Yeah. I'll tell you what they nailed though.
What?
Sid. By God, was he a scary motherfucker.
Yeah, but he was meant to be.
He haunted my nightmares.
He was meant to be a scary person.
Like, haunted my nightmares.
He was meant to be a scary child, but every human looked scary in those movies. I don't know. I think the scariest part was when when Woody turned his head like a fucking owl. Yeah. That's what haunted my dreams. Holy shit, I was a baby and I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was,
You know the weird thing? When I was a kid, I watched the third Aladdin movie first.
The third Aladdin movie.
I didn't know...
Is there even 3?
Yeah.
Why?
It's Aladdin, and then Aladdin Return of Jafar.
Yeah.
And then Aladdin King of the 40 Thieves, or whatever. And that was the one I saw.
Do either of any of those have Robin Williams in it?
I think the third one did. The second one I don't think he did because he got really pissy in the first one.
Why did he get pissy in the first one?
Because he was supposed to be like a minor part in that movie.
I think we talked about this.
I think so.
I think we did talk about this.
Yeah, it was a minor part and then they made him like a major part and put all of his... They put like his name in the advertising and stuff like that. And he didn't want it because he was working under contract with another film. That's why he's not in the credits. I think he's in the credits now. I think they added him back in. But when it first released, he wasn't. He wasn't contractually allowed to be in the credits.
To be doing Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, animated movies though have come such a long way from where we began.
Yeah, animation's great.
Like you look at it now and. Don't get me wrong, I still love going back and watching the Toy Stories and the Lion Kings and sort of the old...
Snow White, first one. My God, there are some racist things in that movie. There's so much racism in Disney.
Oh, in Disney, but it was before it was a thing.
Yeah, it was a different time.
And they were appealing to different audiences.
But again,
these days.
Disney was a tyrant. He was a terrible person.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
You need to do that much about.
You need to do some research into Disney because every time that they have Walt Disney in a movie, it's a Disney film, so they don't villainize him at all. Like they make him either like the savior or the guy who's like, I'm going to tell the truth, even if you don't like it. Which was the one in Saving Mr. Banks, which was the one about Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
played by Tom Hanks. So. Yeah, he was an awful person. He, very sexist, very racist, very terrible person to his employees. He made them work really long hours. The women weren't allowed to animate. They were only allowed to colour in the film cells. I remember a story. It was from a documentary. One of the people who worked under Disney. He was talking about how one day he walked into work. He was pretty high up in the Disney employment. And he walked into work and Disney walked up to him and said, who's that person over there cleaning the floors? And he's like, oh, it's just one of the new employees. It was a black fella. And he's like, I don't want him here, fire him. Just because it was black. Just because it was a black guy. Now remember, this was past slavery and Abraham Lincoln and stuff, so that was pretty fucked up.
It was still racism. Now is still such a big thing, but like even
but
20 years ago,
it's come quite a way.
It has, but even 20 years ago, it was bad.
Still bad, but
it's still bad, but
nowhere near as bad.
But like even 20 years ago, it was just such a
awful.
Terrible thing. It still is a terrible thing these days. I don't think we get it in glimpses on social media, and that's the worst part about it now. Is it's social.
Yeah,
it's not just...
It's everywhere.
Yeah, because I think we got...
And the worst part, I think the worst part that the internet's given it is the fact that it's anonymous.
Yeah.
So people can just say whatever the fuck they want with no repercussions.
Yeah, like, it's just... And that's the thing, it's so hard for anyone to do anything about it. Like, obviously, people are going to stand up for their rights and all for them, but there is so little anyone can do when it's on social media.
Yeah.
Like, it is just, like, obviously, if you're high up in the media, then, yeah, you're going to get criticised for it, you're going to lose your job, and you very much should.
Mm.
But when it's social media, say, by a fucking nobody like you or me...
Yeah.
It's so hard to track down and do something about it. Like, they're going to get criticised for it, but, like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
since Matt isn't here, I think that we can nerd out a little bit.
Yes, I'm very excited. Let's nerd out.
So, I've
For
got
you guys
here...
at home, nerding out.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking, just quickly while we're on the topic of nerding out, let us know in the comments below, but Floyd and I are thinking that we're going to start a monthly... podcast sort of thing where we will discuss and talk about the new upcoming games and films, and we'll talk about the movies that are coming out, and then we will also do a quick recap on the month before on our favourite movies and favourite games that came out of that month.
Yes.
So let us know in the comments if you would like to see something like that. We'll probably start that at the end of March, so we'll do a review on all these games we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
And
But only if you want it.
Only if you want it. You got to let us know. So yeah, let us know, and let's get to these games.
On the topic of nerding out, Dead or Alive 6 just came out.
My God, I'm excited for that game. I haven't played it yet, nor am I downloaded it yet.
I have downloaded it. I have downloaded it, so we can have a shot.
It's
very
downloading as we speak.
It's very fun. It's a good Dead or Alive game. Yeah, of course it's online. All fighting games are. Very fun. Still enjoy Dead or Alive, the series. Yep. Back in the old day where I used to play Dead or Alive 2. My God, the jiggle physics are just as extreme. Just as extreme.
I remember the first fighting game that I ever played. It wasn't Dead or Alive. Not speaking of, it was actually you introduced it to me. Soul Calibur.
That was the first one you ever played?
That was the first fighting game I ever played.
Interesting. My one was Tekken 2 on the PlayStation 1.
Yep,
used to play it at my cousin's house. Very fun game.
You're very, very good at... I hate playing you.
I'm not very good at fighting games. I'm better than the average player who doesn't play fighting games often. I have a natural talent for kicking noobs' ass.
Yeah, so me.
But the second it becomes, I'm kind of serious about fighting games, I'm fucked. Absolutely fucked. But back to Dead or Alive 6.
Yep.
It's gotten more extreme.
Have you played it?
I have.
Good?
I've played a little bit. Yes, it's very good.
Yep.
I think that they've improved on everything.
Everything, including the jiggle mode.
Well,
the jiggling hasn't improved.
They're just as extreme, but it's kind of realistic-ish.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Realistic jiggle. My favourite.
I've also added terrible clothes.
Oh.
So
can we knock them off still?
When you fight, the longer you fight, the more fucked up your clothes get.
Oh, good.
Just pretty cool. You get like hurt, so you can see like bruises and stuff. You're sweating at the end.
So the graphics and the focus on detail has been taken up a notch.
The maps are really cool.
Yep.
They've added like more. You can like interact with the map a lot more. So if you hit someone into a car, it'll explode.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The fighting mechanics have gotten more intuitive, I think.
Yep.
Like I remember being kind of confused in Dead or Alive 5, and I was less confused in Dead or Alive 6. Still very complicated.
But
less complicated, yeah.
When you say you can interact with the map a bit more, is it Injustice style?
Yes.
So if you smack them through a brick wall, you'll then move on into the next room.
Yes.
That's cool. And obviously there's a limit to these maps.
Kinda. A little bit. Not. It depends on the map. Like if you hit someone on a car and it explodes, you can hit it on the car and it'll explode again. And you can do that about 3 times until you can't do it anymore.
Oh, before you can't. So it really just gives the car a lifeline, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just draining the shit
just
out of
wrecking the car.
Yeah. But yeah, so with what I meant, like, limitations on the map. So you can't just punch them through a wall into another section of the map, and then through another wall into another section of the map.
I haven't played that much, so I can't really tell for sure. I know that you can.
Yep.
I know that it's possible. I don't know what maps you can do it on.
Yep.
Pretty sure you can. Yeah, there are some maps where you can't do it at all, and there are some maps where there are even more layers.
Do it on everything.
Yeah.
Game I'm very excited for this month.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited for. I think you can tell what I'm about to say.
Is it the Division 2?
The Division 2.
Yes.
Oh my lordy.
I never played the Division 1.
You should. I highly recommend playing the Division 1. Even though the Division 2 is coming out, play the Division 1.
I don't know. I think I'm just going to jump straight into the Division 1 with all my friends.
Well, obviously we're all going to be playing it.
Yes.
And I'm thinking hopefully we can get a Let's Play up with it.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That would be beautiful. But
super fun.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited. The graphics already looks incredible. The beta's out, which I have downloaded on my PlayStation, but just haven't had a chance to play yet.
I've played about 20 minutes of it, and the intro was one of the coolest intros I've seen in a very long time.
The thing with betas though that I've never gotten over is that is throw-in.
Yeah, they don't really give you that much.
It's
footing. Yeah,
it's not a lot to go on. They just
they do a pretty good job at introducing like tutorials and stuff. So you actually know how to play. But yeah, it's just when it's a beta, you know that there's more content on the way. So I don't really like playing the beta. I played the Anthem beta and just made me disappointed. But apparently Anthem is pretty much a disappointment anyway, so... Yes.
Well, I'm glad. I was about to buy the Anthem, and then you and I had a good sit-down chat about it, and we both decided against it, which I'm very happy I did.
Yeah. We're just going to wait for the Division.
Yeah, the Division is going to be my game of choice, I think, for the next sort of 6 months. I think I'm just going to be seriously smashing out the Division.
I've wanted to play an MMO with everyone for a very long time with all my friends. I mean, everyone went into Destiny, but that's not like an MMO.
Yeah.
That's what you mean? Like, it's not like a World of Warcraft thing? That I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get there anytime soon. I think the Division is going to be the closest thing that we're going to get to.
You'll be able to get to, yeah. And I think that's the other thing is... we went through... through a section there where we were playing
what game?
War Machine.
Oh, Warframe.
Warframe, yeah.
Yeah, Warframe was alright. Warframe was pretty fun when we were playing. It makes you feel like a badass.
Yeah.
I just don't... It got to the point where we maxed out our character and then you had to go through all the grinding, and I just don't think that we personally would enjoy it.
And also, I think they brought the grinding on too late in Warframe. Because, well, not like, when I say too late, I don't mean they brought it on too late. It's just we were so used to being so successful so quickly.
We felt like a badass.
Yes, for so long.
Yeah.
We were so successful so quickly for so long, I just think they dragged, because obviously...
And then it makes you, and then it hits a wall, and then you're like, well, I've got nothing to do now.
Yeah, because you've already felt like you've achieved that success.
Yeah.
Because... you had such a long
For us
run.
Personally, I mean, people still play that fucking game. And it's updated regularly, and it's really popular.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's free. It can be 100% free if you want to do all the grinding.
Yeah, if you want to do all the grinding.
Yeah.
But I'm not about that.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that.
always about that life. I will 100%.
I love a little bit of grinding. I just didn't like the grinding in Warframe personally. Like if I'm going to play an MMO and I'm going to grind, it's just killing a bunch of enemies in a random spot, going back, maybe doing some sidetrack. Basically, when you're grinding in Warframe, it's just doing the same mission over and over again in the hopes that you get one piece out of 50,000.
Or going to the Badlands and just trying to do something.
Well, the Division has that pretty cool no man's land sort of mechanic.
Yeah, but you don't have to go there.
No, you don't. If you want really cool loot, you go there, and then it's really dangerous because there are other players trying to get the same loot, and you can kill each other, and it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I think that's going to be a really fun mechanic, and it's going to be rage-inducing.
Oh, God, yeah, but I think with playing that with friends and having that open opportunity to play that with friends is brilliant. And like the thing that Warframe struggled with on that part as well is you would both go in, but when you got to the main hub, you couldn't see each other.
Yeah.
Like you would just vanish from each other. You'd be playing with each other the entire day, and then you go to the main hub and you just wouldn't be there anymore.
I'm pretty sure you can see each other in the dojo, but we didn't get that far.
We didn't get that
We
far.
started to build the dojo, and then we just
hated life
fell off
and,
it. Yeah,
just quit.
I don't know.
And then obviously you both go into the Badlands, and like you would hope that you would see each other in the Badlands, otherwise you were screwed.
Yeah.
But, that's just something that I didn't enjoy. But the Division, I have really high hopes for the Division 2.
I think it's going to be super fun.
Be super fun. I am 100% going to be on that game for a solid 6 months. It is. It'll be my main game. It'll be the game sitting on top of my pile for the next couple of months.
Okay, so number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3. A game that I know some of our friends are going to really enjoy a lot more than us. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Never played it. No.
Well, I mean, it's the first of its series. It's the
never heard of it. Never.
Yeah, it's the latest From Software game.
Yeah.
The people who made Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Yeah, it's like a.
Don't get me wrong.
It's like a ninja shonen sort of thing, fully single player, so we can't get our friends that are really engrossed into the series to help us.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with, actually.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoyed Bloodborne, but
you don't enjoy being a masochist?
I really don't. And
just punishing yourself for the sake of punishing yourself?
I also do not enjoy breaking a controller every second week or so.
I literally broke a controller.
I went through 2 controllers during Bloodborne. It was...
I literally broke a controller.
I threw mine at the wall and it got stuck in the wall. When I pulled it out, the joystick had come out, and then the second one I pegged at the floor and it literally broke in half.
What I did was I got really far into a level.
Yep.
And I died. As you do.
Every 2 seconds in that game. Yes.
And then I went back all the way.
Yeah.
And the last enemy, before I could get all my blood shards back, or whatever they're called, my blood echoes, I died.
Yeah.
So I lost everything.
Again. As you do.
And then I held my controller.
Yep.
Like this.
Yeah.
As you do. Hold a controller.
Yeah.
And then I did this. And then I did this. And it went in half.
That game definitely did that for me. Like I said, I wasn't quite to that extent, but no, I did put a PlayStation controller in the wall and a PlayStation controller, threw it at the ground, and it snapped in half.
Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna play it.
I'll think about it. I'm not guaranteeing.
I'm just not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, no, I will. I think I'll borrow it. It'll be a game that I'll borrow when one of the boys finish it, because they will 100% finish that game eventually.
They will finish that game in a week.
And I will. It'll just be a game I'll borrow, because I don't want to buy a game that I'm going to get 2 missions in about. Fuck this shit.
I did that with Bloodborne. It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Next game on the list.
Go on.
Yoshi's Crafted World.
My God.
Yeah.
And what else? Kirby's Big Yarn.
Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Epic Yarn.
Yeah, it's like I think it's just a remastered version of the original Kirby's Epic Yarn, but on the 3DS instead of the Wii U. Okay. Might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That's what it is. But no, back to Yoshi, my green dragon man.
My God, it's going to dinosaur. Calm down. I am so excited.
Yeah.
I love all the Yoshi games. The Yoshi games are the best. Yoshi's Woolly World was the cutest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Yeah.
And we are definitely going to do a Let's Play.
On that?
Yeah.
Look,
because it is co-op.
Look, and I know you guys out there are also going to hate on me for this. I'm not the biggest, Mario
No, that's fine.
fan.
That's fine. They've had some stinkers.
In their universe.
Yeah.
The Yoshi, the Mario, the Luigi. I'm not a massive fan of them. I'll play their games. Don't get me wrong. I play a lot of their games, but it's just not something I rush out to go and get.
Yeah. But very fair. It's a very children-y game. I mean, it's an all-age game, but it's set for children. So I understand why you're not rushing to go get it.
I still love playing the games, but it's just not a game that I'll rush out and go and buy. But a lot of the Mario games I enjoy playing with friends.
Yes.
I think I get
the best part of New Super Mario Bros. Was the PvP mode.
Yeah.
That was so fun. Oh my god, linking up your DS and trying to kill each other to get stars.
Yeah.
My god, it was fun.
Yeah, and like I think that's what they've done so well with these game types.
Yeah.
Is their multi-party games.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros, Mario Party, Mario Tennis.
Yeah, like
Mario Kart.
Yeah, like everything they do about it, like
incredible.
is just brilliant. And then they, what was it? Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Like,
Yeah, that was a fun game.
Turd game,
but fun.
So much fun to play. Get him?
No.
We've had this bloody mosquito
This mosquito is going to kill us.
swinging around, just bloody biting us all night. But terrible game.
Yeah.
But so much fun.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of mini games.
Yeah.
And they did it so well.
And it's what they do. They do it so well in that whole sort of aspect of what they do. They don't make the best game, but they just make an enjoyable game. You just enjoy playing it. It's not the best game in the world, but it's just
super
an
fun.
Enjoyable game just to sit back, relax, and play with your friends.
And this one's not necessarily PvP. It's a co-op experience.
Which is still just as good.
Yeah. But Yoshi games are so good. Every single one of them. Yoshi's Island, the beginning one. One of the best games on the SNES. Probably the best game on the SNES.
That's a big call.
It's so good. Oh my god.
That's a real big
The art
call.
style's great, the music's great, the gameplay's great, everything's great. Yoshi's 3D world. It was alright.
Yeah.
It was okay. Yoshi's Island DS was also pretty good. Alright. Yoshi's Woolly World was one of the coolest games on the Wii U.
Yeah.
I loved that game. It was so cute. Oh my god. And so I'm very excited for Crafted World.
Right.
That is going to be astounding. Now, there is one game that's on this list that I haven't read a lot about. Left Alive. Japanese game by, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember, very, very famous Japanese game designers. I think some of them worked on Metal Gear Solid.
Yep.
Character design of Metal Gear Solid, I'm pretty sure.
I have heard nothing about that game.
It looks interesting. I'm gonna get it because I like Japanese games.
Yep.
I don't know a lot about it. I remember seeing like some info on it, but it's completely.
So Japanese games for me are very hit or miss.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stinkers,
and I can't ever. I have never been able to bring myself.
I understand people who don't enjoy the traditional JRPG.
Yeah,
I get it, because some of them are not made to par with others.
Yep.
That's just because Japanese have a different stigmatism. Again, they just have a different outlook on video games. They try to get it out fast, and they try to get it out fun. And that makes sense.
When Japanese games are dark, boy, are they dark.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that's great, though.
They're at one end of the spectrum when it comes to Japanese games. They're either really fun and really just kiddish, or they're at the other spectrum where there is blood and guts flying at you on your screen.
Latest Resident Evil game, just an example. Resident Evil 2 remake. The game's top. The game's fucking top.
That's February, Floyd. We're not talking about February. We're talking about March games.
I'm sorry.
Apologise. Apologise to the audience.
I'm sorry, audience. We're talking about March now. Now, my most excited game.
Yeah.
Best for last.
Division 2 was talked about second, so obviously not.
Devil May Cry 5.
No.
Nah? Well, maybe not for you. Another Japanese game, but this is one of the higher budget Japanese game. I love every single Devil May Cry, even the remake that people don't really enjoy.
Really? You enjoyed the remake?
Well, not the remake, the reboot. Yeah, DMC, Devil May Cry. Hated the story. Dante was a shithead, but the gameplay was fun. Gameplay was so fucking fun. I love those hack and slash combo games.
See, you and I are very, very different side of the spectrum when it comes to video games, which I think is going to be very good for the next the monthly monthly videos to talk about. But I'm very much into my shooters, and
don't get me wrong, I like a good shooter.
But don't get me wrong, I like a good fighting game.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm more into my shooter. I'll kick your ass in any fight in most shooting games.
Thank you for saying most, because I would kick your ass.
Would kick
in
my
many.
Ass in most fighting games.
Oh, fuck off. We played the My Hero Academia fighting game.
Boy, am I good at that game.
He plays the most overpowered
I
character
still kick your ass.
in the fucking
I
world.
still kick your ass.
What's his bloody name? I don't even remember.
Oh my god, it's been so long since My Hero's been out. Like season 2 finished like nearly a year ago.
Season 3, mate.
Season 3. Oh,
Yeah, we're on season 4 now.
Season 4.
I mean, it hasn't started, but
I was about to say, season
we're
4's
on
not
it.
out. We still haven't seen the movie.
We still haven't seen the movie.
We do have to
I can't find anywhere to see it. I'm bloody looking, I'm telling you.
So we can't find it online?
I haven't really been looking, to be honest.
We don't illegally download anything.
What's the bloody name of that character? Number 2 fire guy, big dude. Pirate, no.
Not a pirate.
Blaze, no.
No. Inferno. No. I feel like we get really close.
I'm Googling it, entertain them for a second.
Before I lose my
I
mind.
don't have any internet.
Oh my god, you entertain them for a second.
Hey, how's it going, audience? If you watch anime, let us know in the comments. If you don't watch anime and think we're weeby bullshit, keep it to yourself.
No hate, please.
But please, keep the phone away from the microphone so we don't get phone interference.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Entertain them.
Okay, sorry.
You're not very good at this.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk to a camera. So how have you been? I mean, we talk a lot every week about what's going on in our lives, but how about you?
How are you?
You know, how are you going? We care about you and what you want and the interests of you. So please comment on what you want to see from us, because we want to create a YouTube channel tailored to what the audience enjoys, not just what we enjoy. We're going to do some gameplay stuff most likely, but
Endeavour. Thank you.
Number 2 hero. You kick my ass with it. But it requires no skill, and when I kick your ass as someone else, it requires so much.
You can't say it doesn't require skill.
Yes, I can.
Kick your ass every time with it.
Oh, bullshit. I kick your ass with your son.
That's what we're going to do next week.
All right, fine. I'll kick your ass in My Hero Academia. Okay. All right?
Okay.
All right, bring it on, you little bitch.
I'm so excited to whoop your ass.
But back to Devil May Cry 5.
All of your
All right,
fans.
calm down. These are 2018 games, all right?
Okay,
We're in
I'm
March of
sorry.
2019. Apologise to the audience.
I'm sorry, guys, for
Okay.
talking about 2018 games in March of 2019.
Thank you.
I apologise.
So, Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Okay.
Because those are games where I don't like full-on hack and slash games like the Hyrule Warriors or whatever it is that came out on the Wii U.
Yep.
Which is basically just you press one button and you kill 1,000 people. I'm not a fan of those. I like the ones where you require combos like the Devil May Cries, the Bayonettas, the Nier Automatas. Platinum Games are so good. Oh my god. Sorry, I was... Platinum Games are the people who made Bayonetta.
Yep.
Vanquish, if you ever played that game.
Nope.
That game was pretty cool.
Like I said, I'm not a big Japanese game.
Futurist, yeah, but these are like the best.
Yeah, still not.
Literally the best. Nier Automata, one of the best games that came out last year. Bayonetta, big sexy demon lady. Can play her in Smash Bros.
Can you?
Yeah, you could definitely play her in Smash Bros.
So,
Go on.
Favorite game for coming out in March?
Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yoshi's Crafted.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I'm very excited for Division 2.
Mm-hmm.
Division 2. That is my favorite game. I'm very looking forward to it.
All right.
And yeah,
I'm enjoying some Let's Plays of Yoshi.
Yeah,
because that is going to be enjoyable.
We will be there soon with some March Let's Plays. Every time. All right, that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know in the comments any videos that you want to see us do, any info or any help to us.
Matt will be back next week.
I'm sorry, we're really struggling. Yeah, if you do miss Matt, let us know in the comments.
Just let us know about everything in the comments. Your day.
Yeah, let us know about you.
We want to know what you're up to. It's not just all about us. We love you. Please.
Our audience, please. All 84 of you right now. Hopefully by this time next week, there is at least 100 of you. But
let's hope so.
But yeah, but no, thanks for watching. So leave a comment what you want to see in the future. Anything will help us. And if we end up doing one of your videos, we'll give you a shout out. So let's do that. See you guys.
See you guys.
See you next time.